CATIA V5 command line. So I received the following command. How can you disable the command line? So the main problem is that most people use CATIA V5 within P2 user interface, and that uses the power input, and by default power input gonna use this command over here. You can go ahead within tools, options, general, and over here you can swap the user interface. So you can either go for the classic user interface or let's say the newer one, which is the most immersive, but the vast majority of people will use P2, and this by default will have that command line enabled. The main problem is that for other people that are familiar maybe to SolidWorks, which is developed by the same company, it is a lot easier to just use hotkeys. For example, you want to trace a circle, you can press C and that will automatically give you the circle feature. You want to trace a line, you're going to press L. Over here within CATIA, you will have to go ahead and swap those. So you will need to maybe use Control or Shift or Alt if you still want to use those features within P2 user interface. So we see over here on GrabCAD the same problem. So how to hide the command dialog. So it's actually that command line. So here assign the letter A for the command to create a plane, but when I did, it showed A in the command dialog on the bottom. So let's see over here. So as you can see, underneath options, you can go and you can switch to either P1 or P2, but yeah, there are some additional elements over here. As you can see, within CATIA V5, you cannot really fully disable that, but mostly within P1 and P2. I know that within 3D Experience CATIA, you can have that enabled or disabled, but not sure exactly within CATIA V5 with P2. So we see over here that most of the solutions will be to just assign other hotkeys. I know that it is a little bit weird that you have to assign so complicated hotkeys. This is why I don't like Imagine and Shape, because that's one of the main, let's say, workflows. So I'm currently over here with Imagine and Shape. And take a look over here at the hotkeys. If I want to create a sphere, Alt-Shift-H. If I want to create a simple rectangle, Alt-Shift-O. So those are some hotkeys that are really hard to use in my opinion. So I selected the following plane, Alt-Shift-O, and that will just create a mesh. Not sure exactly who uses this kind of hotkeys. And over here you're gonna see Reset Robot, Ctrl-Shift-D. If you want a simple translation, Ctrl-Shift-T. And yeah, it's a little bit weird how CATIA has managed to remain with this old user interface. And we see that the power copy function, mainly due to the fact that that is directly linked to the command line over here, can be a hassle for people that are familiar with hotkeys. I know that the vast majority of people working within CATIA, they like to click a lot. It's the same for me, so maybe redo, you can press Ctrl and I, and that will give you the last feature. In this case, as you can see, since I didn't have anything selected, this will just create a new rectangle over here, since I'm within Imagine and Shape. But if I'm gonna go ahead and I will have something selected, that will actually be added to that plane. If I'm just gonna select over here, maybe, let's say, a point over here or the following edge, Ctrl I will just create this by default within the origin. Okay, so I hope that you find this video useful. You can go ahead and you can change this, but not sure if you will like CATIA within the classic user interface, because most people use P2 and yeah, this is the most common one. I know that the newer version, the P3, also makes use of this kind of selection, just like within the newer version of Imagine and Shape, but again, that's not for everybody. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. You're gonna find a similar video on the left side, and I will also add a subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.